Alright, so we're back. Day 2 of Halloween week. Um, and this is Bee Swarm Simulator. And a lot of you, I'm guessing, know exactly what this is. You've probably seen it before, played by people such as like Think Sia. I think Think Noodles played it at one point. I don't know. That was a long time ago anyways. I'm realizing that I should probably turn up my game volume, so while I do that, basically, I have like a couple quests. I hope this music's not too loud. Hold on. I have a couple of quests that I really want to do. Um, and the only reason that I'm going to be able to do those is if I get them done now. So, I would anticipate a Halloween update, but this guy doesn't really update his game all that often, which is fair. Very complex game. But I need to collect 1.3 billion honey or pollen from the cactus field. But before I do that, I wanted to go around and do these memory match things. Um, I wanted to talk about this game, in this game in particular, because I I don't know how long I've played Bee Swarm Simulator for. I know that I've gotten a couple of my friends hooked on the game, but you know, they eventually stopped playing. I think one of them just stopped playing, not like forever, but just like recently, like a couple minutes ago stopped playing. But this game is so fun. I've spent a lot of robux on this because I'm really into this sort of game. I like these collection type things. And well, technically, I didn't start at the beginning, which, I mean, I seem to have a problem with that sort of thing, is that I want to start at the beginning, when the game first comes out. That way I can always increase my level and I can go along with the updates. But how will I know what, what game will become incredibly popular in the near future? The problem is that I won't. So, oh. Dang it. Alright, so what I have to do is I have to just go around and find these games, but when I finally get to them, of course, like, they're already done with. Like, the person has stopped updating them. Uh, I recently found a Pokemon-like game that I might start playing. I don't know if I'll do a series on it. I think it's more of a personal thing that I would want to complete. It's called, like, Doodle World or something. It's also on Roblox. If you guys want to see that, I might do, like, one episode of it. I don't feel like doing a whole series on it because I don't feel it's necessary. Unless you guys really like it. Unless you guys really like the game, I'll do, like, a one-part series or, like, a two-part. It really depends on how I'm feeling about the game, because I want to get all the doodles, I guess. I don't really know what they're called. That should be all of them. I can't have that completed yet. I know there's a night match that I can complete, but I don't know where that is, which is a little frustrating, because it's like, oh wait, I do know where that is. I just remembered. Trust me, we'll get to collecting soon, but this is more important for now. Um, these stick nymphs, dang it, I missed the window. These stick nymphs are the most important and dumb part, so yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna use 4 of these, and I got coconut immediately. Could I do a coconut boost? Should I do a coconut boost? Yeah, let's do a coconut boost, I might as well. This should get me several billion honey. So memorize this number, 43 billion point 8. There's your number to memorize. We're gonna see how much. I'm gonna play this for about, I don't know how long. It depends. I guess 14 more minutes. I mean, probably 15, because I'm about to activate like a bunch of boosts. It might even be a little bit longer, and that stinks. Alright, well, we're gonna have to take up some of our time doing this, or I could speed through it. But I don't actually feel like doing that. Actually, you know what? Cue the coconut crab murdering montage. Alright, here we are. I don't know which montage this is. I'm not sure if this is like 3 or like 2 or like anything else. I'm not sure. But here's the deal, okay? I am going to tell you how to defeat coconut crab. See, coconut crab is like the best, like, and the most difficult creature to defeat. So, what you're going to want to do is get all your bees to like level 11. You're gonna want to grind to this. Is definitely a great place to do so because Coconut Field will provide you with so many good boosts. Um, and then you're gonna want to level up your Vicious Bee to level 12. Now, level 12 is a great thing because it will always hit the coconut crab at that level. And then you just collect your rewards, and then you are finished. And we're back. Uh, while I was there, I decided that instead of doing a coconut field boost, it would actually be better if I did a cactus field, not boost, but just like a cactus field. I guess I could do a boost for it, make this process go quicker. I'm only gonna play, I don't plan on playing till this completely fills up, because that might take a billion years, but, you know, it's still gonna be fun for you guys to watch the number go up. Now, I was thinking of things to talk about while we were, doing that quick little montage there, and I thought of the fact that I guess I'll just, like I was going with my original plan, I'll tell you about, like, the things that happened when I first started. The first thing was that I joined when the first event bear was there, so place that on your timeline. That was my first event, and I remember looking at these people. I don't even remember if, like, the Mondo stuff was out yet, or whatever, but I remember looking at someone with, like, a full hive of 25 or something, and I was like a new player, and I remember looking at them and going, I'm gonna be that good one day, or something along the lines of that. I'm pretty sure I said that. I remember that distinctly. And now I'm much better than that, so there you go, I win, right? But no, I got my best stuff, the best stuff there was in the game, and then all I had to do was collect like the last few bees that I needed, and then the game comes out of nowhere with 2 Glocks and like, I don't know, what other, I don't know, like a bee spray, like a bee spray, and then it shoots me in the chest twice, and then sprays my hive and murders all my bees. It didn't delete my progress, but it basically did, because then on it was like, whoop-de-doo, what if I add a whole new tier of weapons? Oh wait, yeah, and then he added all that Mondo stuff, like a ton of this expensive Mondo stuff, and I was like, ugh, so I grinded more, and then I got that new Mondo stuff. But right before I bought the backpack, like 2 days before I bought my last piece of Mondo gear, he updated the game again. He did it again! And now there's an actual NPC called On It, who I recently finished, well not recently, but yeah, recently enough, finished all the quests for. And he was like the hardest quest giver in the game, and you were pro if you beat all of his quests. And so I went ahead, and I just started practicing. I mean, not practicing, you know, but practicing my honey collecting skills. I started getting better, and attempting, you know, more and more to actually become a good player. So I did boosts, and I always grinded all my boosts. And then I probably should have taken this boost, but I did not finish in time for, like, before the next update came out. Because sometime before this, I'm pretty sure. Again, this is where my memory gets a little hazy on where distinct events were. But I'll just tell you, like, the events, like Gummy Bear and stuff, after I'm finished with my story. So, I finally get to On It, right? And On It's like, you have destroyed me, you've beaten me. I mean, like, he gives me his star treat and stuff, and I'm finally done with all that. And by this time, the coconut place is unlocked, you know, with the coconut crab that you just saw me destroy. That's all unlocked now. So, now that this has happened, what does this mean for me? It means there's a whole new tier of upgrades. Like, a lot of stuff was added. I'm pretty sure sprinklers were. I still don't have the Supreme Sprinkler. That is where I have stopped. I haven't stopped playing. I'm still grinding. But that is the point that I have stopped being able to make any progression. Because I have the coconut canister, which is the max backpack. I have my 2 petal things, my 2 pedal belts. The reason I have that and still this is because I was one of those people who bought the Windy Bee pack, because I spent a lot of Robux on this game. It was so fun. This is where all my Robux is going and was going. So, wait, let me rephrase that. Was and is still going. So, basically, after all of that was said and done, all my progress, all my hard work, I still had to work for something else. And then the ant challenge was added somewhere along the way. So now, I had to get my Supreme Ant Amulet, which I have right down here. So, well, I'm gonna place my mouse cursor, follow it, and down there. I have my Supreme one now. So I had to upgrade all my bees, and of course I couldn't even grind Coconut Field because of Coconut Crab, so I had to spend billions to level up all my bees to level 11. And I had to level up my Vicious Bee to level 12, which you probably heard about during the montage. And then this mad lad, this on it dude, I unlocked the coconut canister, the belt, this thing, coconut clogs, and a gummy mask. And then this dude really just destroyed my progress for like the 400th time. He said, "No way, Jose," and he pulled out the rug from underneath my legs and I fell. These analogies, man, they're off the charts. Because he added another tier. He added a weapon, the best weapon in the game, like the gummy baller or something, for 10 trillion! 10 trillion! Look at my badges! I've only collected 200 billion in total. Then there are people who've collected quintillions, and people who have full hives of level 20 Ps. It's impossible to destroy them, man. I'm actually just stuck here in this prison. But I continue on grinding because, like I said earlier, I like the events. I like the first one. I didn't even get that far because I didn't have that many bees. But that was like the world's easiest event. I would be able to complete it in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes probably. Because like the max quest was like collect 1,000,000 honey. And like that was easy, but I mean it was still a little challenging for players at the time. And then there was the what is it? There was dang it, there was the Gummy Bear. Gummy Bear came next. And Gummy Bear is okay, there's another NPC, but Gummy Bear is one of the only 2 that I have ever finished their, God dang it, why does this always happen? Gummy Bear Morph. This is the only one that I've ever finished, besides, like, one other. Which means that I have a first edition tag on my gifted Gummy Bee. And I have that, that's not a lie, I grinded, and grinded, and then it was the last day. I remember it. And I was grinding like there was no tomorrow. I had to get there. I was grinding in the night while watching a TV show or maybe a movie or something. And then I finally did it. And we all celebrated my glorious victory. And then the next day, Anna extended it by like a month. Oh my gosh. I was like, no, because why? I just grinded so hard and I still had an extra, like, month or, like, week or something. Whatever. And then there was the Boots one. I think it was Boots, right? Yeah, he introduced Boots. Not these coconut clogs, but the Mondo Boots, or whatever is up there. He introduced those as an NPC, and that quest line was like really easy. Every Sun Bear quest is seemingly stupidly easy. I'm sorry, but it just seems a little too easy to me. Maybe it wasn't for new players because I had spent all my time grinding this game. So what did I do afterwards? Well, I kind of stopped playing just like a little bit more afterwards, and then he introduced Beesmas. And then Beesmas ruined my life. See, I like having every bee. I like having every possible item. I always check out codes while they're still valid. That way I can always get everything. And then he went and he released this quest. I think it was after he released the Mondo stuff. And I didn't have all this Mondo stuff yet. And I was like looking at Thanksia's videos and I looked at the final quests. I also think this is when he added items. I'm not sure. This was like 2019 Beesmas or 2020 Beesmas. It was 2019, I think. And I was looking, and I was like, I can't complete this. I had like 3 days left, and I was on like the 5th to last quest, because every quest required like over 10 million honey of like a certain field or something. Pollen, I mean. Sorry. Of like a certain field. It was insane for me at the time. So I bought the pack. I bought it. I bought the Festivus, Beesmas, whatever pack, because what else could I do? It was in a lose-lose sort of situation. So after I had done this, I kind of stopped playing. And of course, when he introduced new items, I went back and then I stopped playing again and again and again. And that happens over and over and over. And I don't think it'll ever stop. But it's just it's just weird to me that he would make a quest that difficult. I mean, obviously the Festivus Bee, or the Festive Bee, which I have, by the way, because of that pack, is really good. It's really, really good. But I mean, was it worth going through all that grinding and probably wasting like thousands of resources just to get this one bee? No, I don't think so. Maybe it give you something else for completing the quest. And then, like, he introduced these Cub Buddy things, and I got the Cub Buddy pack. Cub Buddies are like 2,000 tickets, so this is actually pretty worth it. So it came with this new buddy thing. This makes me so sad and depressed, man. Oh, wait. No, I guess it was 2018. I guess it was Beesmas 2018 in that case. There was no Beesmas 2021, really? That's sad. But you see, this... Oh, wait. March 2022. That was Beesmas Part 2. Yeah, I forgot. It came out in, like, March. Bee Cub came from 2019. And I failed to get it. And you can't get that back, by the way. You just can't. And the next year, Gingerbread Cub. I was intending to buy that pack of gingerbread bears, but I forgot about the game, so I didn't get this one either. And then, well, okay, Snow Cub. That quest line from last year is just dumb and impossible. On it, why'd you add planners? I'm sorry. I appreciate the time you put into the game, but why you add planners? They're not a good addition to the game. And then there was that tree thing, and I never really understood the tree. I think you get the tree's effects even after Beesmas is over, or maybe you don't. But there was like Bee-Man or something, and Bee-Man had like a quest that you had to collect like 1 trillion honey, or like 100 billion honey. And I was like, nah, I can't do this. So now I have these 3 limited edition skins that I will never be able to get back. But there's something else. Cub Buddy things. These gingerbread bears, not Cub Buddies, these gingerbread bears come from those things, and mine aged from 2020 to 2021 and 2022 to 1.1% chance. And I still had like 15 of the other ones, so I just recently spent all those trying to get a gifted, like, Vicious Bee or something. But like, I'm gonna keep these for, like, ever. I want to see how high he'll update the game to see how high the number goes. Because every year it gets a plus 0.1% chance. And now for, like, the final thing that I want to talk about in this video. Sorry, we're probably not gonna finish this. The final thing I want to talk about is the, you got your Photon Bee. It's these event bees that were only available by tickets. You got your Photon, Tabby, Crimson and Cobalt, and I think there was one more. Puppy. You can buy the Festive Bee in the shop. You can also buy Star Treats here, which I do often when I get enough tickets. Let me check. Did I mention all of them? Yes, I did. Yeah, all those guys are like really good bees. I did not get Photon Bee when it came out because it was already out when I started playing. But what I did do was that was like was that the last one that I got? Was that my most recent one? I don't think there's a way of telling, but I believe so. That was my most recent event bee that I got. Because it just didn't seem that good. Now, I think I bought packs, but I also, I earned, 160 of the spikes for Vicious Bee, and it takes forever. If you've ever played before, you'll know that it takes, 400 years to get through that. But Tabby, I think we had a yard sale that day, and I got enough money from selling some stuff that I got Robux and I got Tabby B. Yes, I love this game. Don't judge me. Uh, and then Puppy B I got when it came out, and same with Cobalt and Crimson. Crimson. Crimson? What? Crimson. Which are both not that good. Uh, but yeah, they added mythics. I guess that doesn't really count though. So, I mean, let me know if you enjoyed this. The first time I did a Roblox video, that was 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I don't know. And that was my Find the Markers video, and people absolutely went crazy for that. That was my first video to hit like, I think I hit 20 views in like the first, I don't know, hour, and that was really good. It is still really good for me today, so hopefully this one, hopefully you guys, I'm actually kind of hoping that you guys really like Beast War more than you do, Find the Markers, because Find the Markers wasn't such an interesting topic as this. So, I hope you have a good something, just a good anything. You get one good anything, choose wisely, granted from me, one good anything. Like either a good day, here's your options. Good day, good night, good morning, good breakfast, good lunch, and good dinner. You choose one, free on the house from me. There you go. Go ahead and there, take it. You're welcome. Aight, bye. Outro. More like coffin tro.